Hello everyone, welcome to Vistamara School. My dears, in our today's session, we are going to learn a very interesting topic, solar system. In our today's session, we are going to learn about solar system. What is the solar system? What does it consist of? Yes, solar system is a sun and 8 planets with their moons constitute or makes a solar system. It means that you are seeing in the picture that sun and with the sun 8 planets together known as solar system, where it is known as solar system, or we can call it as solar family, where sun is the head of the family. It consists of 8 planets like Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune, where we shall just go on learning one by one, that is from Sun to Neptune in our today's session. The first thing is Sun. The Sun is the head of solar system and is situated in its center. All planets revolve around the Sun. It is a huge ball of fire and the main source of energy in the solar system. The next thing is Mercury. Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun, where it is the smallest planet of the solar system and it is the first planet in our solar system. What we are learning is about Mercury. What is that? Pronounce with me. Yes, it is Mercury, where it is the first planet in our solar system and it is very close to the Sun, and it is the very smallest planet in our solar system. And our next planet is Venus. Venus is the second planet from the Sun. It is the brightest planet and it is also called as evening star. It is a very hot planet in our solar system. What is this is? It is a second planet and it is a brightest planet. You know that even in the night or the evening time we can see this planet in our sky. It means that such a brightest planet which is present in our solar system. The next planet in our solar system is the Earth. The Earth is the third planet from the Sun. It is the only planet which supports life. It is also known as blue planet because 70% of its surface is covered with water. The Earth is the only planet on which water exists in the liquid form. It means that in other planets also water is present, but it is not suitable for the human beings to drink or to survive, or it might be obtained in solid form or it might be in the gaseous form. Where the moon is the only natural satellite of the Earth. The moon is the only natural satellite of the Earth. It means that Earth is having a natural satellite where we call it as moon, where this moon is not having light of its own, but it carries or it borrows some light from the Sun and it brights in the night time, where this is only natural satellite of the Earth, that is moon. Our next planet, what we have to study after studying our Earth is Mars. What is the planet we should study is Mars. Mars is also known as red planet. It is the fourth planet from the solar system. It is the fourth planet from the Sun in our solar system. It is also known as red planet. Why it is known as red planet is, it is because it appears as orange red in the sky at the night time, so it is generally known as a red planet. Next planet is Jupiter. Jupiter is the fifth planet from the Sun and it is the largest planet in the solar system. Jupiter is the fifth planet from the Sun. Just count: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars and Jupiter, where fifth one is Jupiter. It is the fifth planet from the Sun and it is the largest planet in our solar system. After the Jupiter, what comes the next? Yes, Here after Jupiter, Saturn comes, and Saturn is the sixth planet from the Sun and the second largest planet in the solar system, where it has system of rings around it. What you are observing, a ring? It has a system of rings around it, and it is the sixth planet from the Sun in a solar system, and it is the second largest planet after the Jupiter. It is the largest planet after the Jupiter, hence it is the second largest planet in the solar system. Next is the Uranus. Uranus is the seventh planet from the Sun. Uranus is the seventh planet from the Sun, and it is the second planet from the outer planets. Where outer planets are the inner planets, where planets are divided into. I'll tell you in the next class, but it is the seventh planet from the Sun in the solar system. And next comes the Neptune. Neptune is the eighth and the farthest planet from the Sun in our solar system. Apart from these, there are dwarf planets which revolve around the Sun. They are also the members of the solar system family. Pluto is one of the dwarf planet which was earlier considered as the planet. It means that earlier we were studying there are 9 planets in the solar system, but now where we have taken out Pluto from the solar system family, hence we consider or we read only 8 planets in our solar system, and here Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars are considered as the inner planets, whereas Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune are considered as outer planets, where there are 2 types of the classification of planets. We have studied about Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune in our today's session. Briefly, I hope you have understood the topic of solar system, and thank you.